Addiction to cell phones has become more prevalent in recent years, and the reasons why are not entirely clear. Is it the apps that we download? The way we use social media? Our constant connection to others, which causes feelings of loneliness when we don't have our phones? These explanations may be part of the issue, but there's also evidence that smartphones themselves may be addictive due to their design or functionality. Check out this list of 5 ways your smartphone may be making you addicted and see what you think. 1. Using smartphones as coping mechanisms. Smartphones can be used as coping mechanisms. In other words, we use them to avoid feeling down or to deal with difficult emotions. This behavior is often referred to as smartphone addiction. To reduce the risk of becoming addicted, it's important to make sure you're aware of how and why you're using your smartphone so that you can consciously make decisions about when and how often to use it. 2. The infinite game. This phenomenon is called the infinite game, and it's the reason that we can't put our phones down. When you're on your phone, it feels like you're always doing something new and exciting. You might be tempted to check email, then Instagram, then Facebook, then Twitter. Your brain won't know when enough is enough because there's always more coming up in the next few seconds. 3. Video games on smartphones. Video games on smartphones are a relatively new phenomenon, but they have quickly taken the world by storm. Millions of people now spend hours at a time playing video games from the convenience of their mobile device. While this is not inherently addictive behavior, there are some features of many smartphone games that can promote addictive tendencies. 4. Being connected but feeling isolated. Recently, I started to worry that my constant use of social media was making me feel more isolated and less connected to my friends and family. So I made a few changes in order to change the way I felt about it. I deleted the Facebook app from my phone because it always seemed to be the first thing I checked when I woke up, and instead only logged in on my computer. 5. Social media addiction. In today's society, everyone is always glued to their phones. The average person checks their phone every 11 minutes and spends over 5 hours on it each day. So, what's the problem? Isn't that just a normal way of life for all of us nowadays? One problem with this addiction could be that we're not spending enough time with our families, friends, or even strangers. We're also not giving our minds the opportunity to rest from technology, which can lead to mental health issues such as depression or anxiety. It also has been shown that people who use social media heavily are more likely to be anxious or depressed than those who don't use social media at all.